The NNSCRA Offline and Online Racing as Best presents Speed World.
Stop number 13 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series for Season 38 brings us to the second road course race on the season, as we're here today at Riverside, California, and the legendary Riverside Raceway, which sadly no longer exists, unfortunately, in real life now. But through the magic of NR 2003, this track lives on forever. And here we are today for the running of the Budweiser 400K, as we're set for 12 laps of action on this 2.62 mile road course. Here is your starting lineup for today's running event. On the pole, it is Quentin Moore in car 21 to Citgo Ford, qualifying at over 118 miles an hour. He's alongside Dylan Young in car number 2, the Miller Genuine Draft Ford. Alongside of him is Dylan Young in the Miller Genuine Draft Ford, car number 2. He won at North Wilkesboro Speedway this season. Row 2 is Jessica Shelton in car number 94, the McDonald's Batman Forever Ford. There she is, winner at of the season. She's alongside Kyle Matthews, winner 3 times so far this season. He won at Darlington, Rockingham, Darlington, and Dover this season. Next row down is car number 11, Seth Cullen in the Lowe's Ford, car number 11. Alongside him is car 81, Sam Oscon in the TIC Financial Systems Ford. Next round is Rafaela Duke in car 31, the Hardy Chevrolet, is alongside number 98, Connor Breton in the RCA Ford. Next round is Joshua Osborne, the Daytona 500 champion, the number 8 Ray Bestis Ford, currently number 2 in the points coming into this race, alongside Phil Parker in car 5, the Kellogg's Corn Flakes Chevrolet. Next round is car number 10. It is Michael Turner, who had a great run at Dover, the last race on the tour, and alongside him is Kyle Sestre, number 12 main and tail straight arrow Ford. Next round is Cole Deaver in the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet, car number 3, the winner of the Winston All-Stars at Charlotte, and he's alongside Nathan Hudson, the Valvoline Ford, car number 6. Next round is number 18, Nathan Orman, the Interstate Battery Chevrolet, and number 87, Christian Bracken in the Burger King Chevrolet. Next round is number 40, Sean Galligan, the Kendall Motor Oil Pontiac, and beside him number 43, STP Pontiac of Matt McIntyre. Next round is Zachary Fitzwater in car 30, the Pennzoil Pontiac, and the Kodiak Chevrolet car 41 of Sarah Eisner, currently number 2, I think, in the rookie. No, she's number 3 in the rookie standings, I believe, coming in this race. Next round is Colin Cropley in car 25, the Budweiser Chevrolet. He won at Richmond this season. And the Talladega winner, Max Anderson, the Meineke Muffler Chevrolet, car 29. Next round is Emmanuel Hartnett in car number 9, the Spam Mailing Performance Ford, and number 71, Hiccup Bush in the Olive Garden Chevrolet. Next round is Caleb Vogler, who won at Atlanta and Martinsville this season, the DuPont Chevrolet car 24, and Keith Batson in the 20 Texaco Haviland Ford. Next round is number 1, Trent Dunham in the Skull Classic Ford, He's alongside number 15, the Quality Care Ford of Alex Miller. Next round is Daniel Voiles in car number 26, the Quaker State Ford, and number 77, Laura Chung in the Jasper Engines Ford. Next row down has number 16, Ellie Liara, and alongside Reggie Fogelman in car 33, the Skull Bandit Chevrolet. Next row down is number 7, Alexander Rowe in the Excite Batteries Ford, and number 88, Kat Batson, the Texaco Haviland Ford. Next row down is number 22, Dylan Pote, the MBNA Pontiac, who won that cluster 600 at Charlotte this season. He's alongside the winner at Bristol this season, Eric Sadler, in the Smokin' Joe's Ford. Next row down is number 90, Jeff Leinbach in the Howling Myers Ford, and number 37, the Little Caesars Kmart T Plush Ford of James Henry. And then starting shotgun field is Casey Hoyt in car 75, the Factory Horse of America Ford, and Eric Monaco, the number 4 Kodak Dome Chevrolet. So that's your starting lineup for today's running of the Budweiser 400K, the second road course stop in Season 38 of the Castrol GTX Cup Series. We already raced at Sonoma. We are here at Riverside. And our third and final road course race of the season will be on race number 20 at Watkins Glen this season.
Gentlemen, Start your engine!
Command's been given the party engines as we're set for racing here today at Riverside. Pace car will lead the field around for the pace up. We'll be back for the start of the race right after this. Pace car leading the field around the 9th and final corner here at Riverside Raceway as they come off the corner. It'll be Quentin Moore and Dylan Young leading the start-finish line. Here are a pair of Fords on the front row. Green flag is out, and we're racing at Riverside. Several cars getting off the track a little bit here. Dylan Young goes out to the top spot with Jessica Shelton in the second position now in car number 94. We saw a little bit of a move right there, and Eric Monaco is on pit road already here, and apparently something had happened on the caution. We saw Carson Gunn make a bit of a move here, and we'll take a look at the replay, and I think the yellow flag's already out. Yeah, Cat Batson's crashed. There's Carson Gunn. Yeah, yellow pace car's lights are already on. So caution flag flies for the first time here today. And on the start of the race, no less, here, as you see Dylan Young and Jessica Shelton nose to tail now. 176 miles an hour into turn number 9 as they'll race to the line to see who gets to the caution flag first here. Young, number 2 car out in front here. Shelton closes up a little bit as they come off of that 9th corner. So it'll be Young, Shelton, and Matthews, the top 3. And this happened right on the start of the race. Let's take a look to see what caused caution number 1 to fly. I mean, Carson Gunn was not even getting ready to take the green flag yet, and his car makes a move right into Mitchell Hodak's car. Hodak saves his car from crashing, and then Carson's car apparently had mechanical problems right on the very start of the race right there, because his car slows down dramatically, and that caused everybody else to log jam right there ahead as they went by. Now we're going to keep our eye to see who hit who. Okay, they go bottleneck right there. Poteet turns the 88 car, Cat Batson, or tries to pit maneuver her, I guess you might say, as they call it in police terms. And Cat goes right into the wall, and that's going to ricochet her right back, I believe, in the Eric Monaco. Yeah, that's where Monaco's going to crash right here. Oh, my gosh. Poor Eric Monaco, who had a poor qualifying effort, started last in the field. And this is how his day ends up, along with Cat Batson's car. And oh, my gosh. So a wacky start to this Budweiser 400K at Riverside, California. As we will restart here, as we're back for the restart right after this. Well, just before we get to the restart here at Riverside, we just had a strange accident that happened also as they were getting slowed down by the yellow flag here. Now, we're going to take a look ahead at what happened to Phil Parker. Phil Parker apparently got spun. He's got rear end Rafaela Duke. Here's Osborne gets in the Parker, and Kyler Sustre hits Parker's car, and Sustre gets flipped. Sustre gets flipped over by Nathan Hudson, and then you see, and that caused a big log jam right there as they were getting, as everybody was getting. Cole Deaver hits him. There's, oh my gosh, everybody's getting now. Now we're gonna take a look now. That happened to Phil Parker. This wasn't wacky enough. Take a look at Hiccup Bush, the number 71 car, the Olive Garden machine. Watch what happens to him. This is real time. Everybody slowed down about probably 15 miles an hour at this point. Alexander Rowe's going to bump into Laura Chung's car, wherein it's her. And then Hiccup Bush is going to get turned by Alex Miller and then flips him over and over. So already a lot of damaged up cars here at Riverside, California. I don't know what in the world is going on. And just as you rejoin us, the race is going to restart right here. So, but right now it is Dylan Young, your leader, then Jessica Shelton, Kyle Matthews, Quentin Moore, and Seth Cole, the top 5. Hiccup Bush is already a lap down right there, and you see Alexander Rowe, Cat Batson, and the 4 car of Eric Monaco are all out of the race. There are 38 cars remain on the lead lap, and 39 of them. And the 12 car of Kyle Sustray's out as well too. So a wacky start to this race at Riverside. Where are we, Qualls? At Riverside, California here, and it's going to take me a while to recover from this a little bit. But it is Dylan Young, your leader right now, as they accelerate down this long straightaway here at Riverside, California. Shelton is second, third is Matthews, then it's Moore and Seth Cole, the top 5. Then Samet Oscon, Rafael Leduc, Connor Breton, Joshua Osborne, and Phil Parker, the top 5. In which I don't think the 8 and the 5 cars are going to be top 10 for much longer here as they come off the 9th corner right now. Riding on board with Jessica Shelton in car number 94 as she goes into turn number 1, following Dylan Young in number 2. Dylan looking for his second victory this season. Shelton also looking for her second. 148 miles an hour in third gear before she hits the brakes in the turn number 6, and down about 51 miles an hour in second gear for Shelton. She's one here before Riverside, obviously. And shoves up the first gear at about 49 miles an hour into turn number 8, and then foot flat to the forward of that first stretch, and she gets a draft on that number 2 car. It's not over here drafting and as a term on the road courses under the Champion Spark Plug Bridge. And Jessica in the draft there. See how she tops off at going to turn number 9, 177 miles on turn number 9. You got several cars with crumpled up hoods right there within the top 10. Joshua Osborne, we mentioned he lost the points lead a couple of races back right there. There's Christian Bracken, number 87 car, running in 10th position. He's also got a crumpled up hood on his Burger King Chevrolet. Ditto for Cole Deaver, the GM Goodwrench car, and then there's the bent up back in on Phil Parker's machine. That car is really damaged up, and I don't know how it's still running, let alone running in 12th position right now. Evidently, Phil must be thinking, well, the car's still driving good. They're just milk it for all it's worth. But he's 12 right now. Michael Turner running 13th position, and you see Nathan Hudson way down the inside of the racetrack right there, running in 15th there to Valvoline Ford, a little bit damaged up as well too, as Matt McIntyre and Mitchell Hodak both go by him. There's Emmanuel Hartnett and Colin Cropley going by him as well too. So dropping Nathan back a bit. And Hudson's got another Nathan closing up on there. Nathan Orman, the number 18 car. Hudson this time clocked in the 18th position right there. Orman's behind him in 19th, and then it's Sean Galligan running in 20th position there. Battle right there side by side between Max Anderson in 29 and Caleb Fogler in 24. side by side, heading into the S's here at Riverside, California. Here comes Sean Galligan. He tried the low side on Nathan Orman that time by going in the turn. But Orman throws the block on Galligan as we look at, and he may have had, and let's see, as they go down the turn here. Back to leaders at this point right here. Jessica Shelton still up on that back bumper of Dylan Young's car as they head into turn number 9. Off the corner they come here. Young comes to, across the line for 5 laps remaining. Shelton slides just a little bit right there. Now she's got Kyle Matthews up on her back bumper. And there's a look at Zachary Fitzwater in car 30. Fitzwater right now running in 37th position at the moment in the Pennzoil Pontiac. I may have to up this to about 18 laps for next season's race here, possibly. This race very, very short here. We're not even 20 minutes into the race right there, and we're already down to 4 laps remaining. Or 5 laps remaining, I should say, right there instead of 4. Down through turn number 8 here, Dylan Young trying to hold off the challenge of Jessica Shelton. And let's take a look back at some more. Going back a little bit. Position-wise, there you see Phil Parker trying to hold off Michael Turner for the 12th position. Turner unleashed the power under the hood of that Tide Ford. And Turner will get past Parker as they go down into turn number 9. And now Mitchell Hodak will do the same thing there. Hodak, another driver who's not scored a top 10 this season. We talked about a little bit about that at Dover, the last race on the tour. Him and Alexander Rowe are the only 2 drivers left who has not scored a top 10 this season. Quentin Moore finally broke through at Dover. He finished in the 3rd position in that race. Quentin right now running 4th at the moment here at Riverside. But Hodak having a solid run today. He's running in 13th position in the Western Auto Chevrolet. And Phil Parker's just letting everybody go by him. His teammate Colin Cropley goes by him as well, too, in the 25 machine. That's going to move Colin up to the, I believe, 15th position, I believe. Yep, 15th spot there. Matt McIntyre got by him for 14th. So we left off at about Caleb Fogler. He's in 21st position. 22nd is Daniel Voiles, despite he's also damaged up in the 26th machine. Well, actually, he's clean. Actually, my mistake on that. Sarah Eisner's 24. 25th is Ali Liara. 26th position is Trent Dunham. Then it's Nathan Hudson, Keith Batson, Alex Miller, Reggie Fogelman. Laura Chung is 30th. Then it's Eric Sadler, Jeff Leinbach, Casey Hoyt, James Henry, Dylan Potey, Carson Gum, and Zachary Fitzwater to top the whole field running here. As we're now down to 3 laps remaining. Dylan Young pulling ahead a little bit from Jessica. Riding with Jessica Shelton again here in turn number 6. She knows it's right there. The lead's right there ahead of her. As she's trying every trick in the book she knows to try to get by Dylan Young. But Dylan also knows one little slip and Jessica's by him. Right now, those 2, along with Kyle Matthews, have all broken away from the field here at Riverside Raceway. 2 Fords and a Pontiac have broken out in the front 3 spots right there. Then you got a Ford with Quentin Moore in 4th position, and a Ford with Seth Cole right here. The 11 car running in 5th position. Samet Ozcon having a good run right now. He's in 6th position in car number 81, the TRC Financial Systems Ford. Connor Breton also having a good run in 7th position here. He's trying to hold off the challenge of car number 8, Joshua Osborne, a Daytona 500 winner. Ninth position right now belonging to Raphael Leduc, we have the Canadian Crusher himself out of Quebec. Christian Bracken running in 10th position with 11th position right now belonging to Cole Deaver as they go down through turn number 8. Dylan Young knows he sees the white flag this time by. In the meantime, Jessica Shelton and Kyle Matthews almost nose to tail themselves, the 94 and the 42 cars. And Jessica, we mentioned, is 38th in the points coming into this event, though, so she wants to move up big time, and she definitely wants to move up for sure in the points chase. This will be only her third top 10 and second top 5 this season, as a matter of fact. Her only top 5 was that win at Sonoma, and the white flag is out for Dylan Young. He's looking for his second victory of the season. He won at North Wilkesboro earlier in the season. Shelton won at Sonoma. As we mentioned, Matthews the only 3-time winner so far. He won at Rockingham, Darlington, and Dover. Young has pulled ahead just a little bit as far as positions are concerned here as they go into turn number 6 for the final time. Young's pretty much almost got the worst of the track out of the way right there as he goes to the inside lane now. Trying to use as they go into turn number 8 now. And off the corner he comes right there and foot flat to the floor and watch that Ford accelerate. Upwards of about 177 miles an hour at the middle and the end of that straightaway right there, and that includes a little kink before they go into turn number 9. There's a kink right there as Young as he lets off the throttle just a little bit into turn number 9 here. Shelton trying to close though as they go through to the 9th corner here. Does she have enough? And I don't believe she does. Off the 9th corner they come. And it's going to be win number 2 of the season for car number 2. Dylan Young wins at Riverside Raceway. Jessica Shelton will finish in 2nd position. 3rd will go to Kyle Matthews. 4th to Quentin Moore. And 5th to Seth Cole. 6th position will go to Samet Oscon. Connor Breton held off Joshua Osborne for 7th. 8th will go to Osborne in car number 8. Raphael Leduc, a strong 9th in this race here, and Christian Bracken comes home in 10th position. I believe that's Christian Bracken's best finish on a road course too, believe it or not. Cole Deaver, Crumpled Hood and all, still finishes 11th in the Dale Earnhardt colors. Then it's Michael Turner 12th. 13th will go to Mitchell Hodak, a good day for him. And 14th goes to Matt McIntyre, and Colin Cropley will come home in 15th position. But there's the man of the hour, Dylan Young, half of the We the Coasters channel. In fact, both members of the We the Coasters channel finished in the top 5 here. Dylan finished first. Dylan finishes the winner, and his partner Kyle Matthews, partner and friend I should say, Kyle Matthews ends up finishing in 3rd position in this race here today. So we gave you the top 15 of this race here. Emmanuel Hartnett with a solid day, finishes in 16th position. 17th goes to Nathan Ormond. Sean Galligan with a nice 18th place finish here himself. 19th goes to Max Anderson. Bill Parker, despite all that damage he had on his number 5 car, still ends up in 20th position, just ahead of his teammate Caleb Fogler. Fogler comes home 21st. 22nd goes to Daniel Voiles. 23rd spot will go to Ali Liara. 24th to Sarah Eisner. Trent Dunham comes home 25th. Alex Miller 26th. Reggie Fogelman 27th. Nathan Hudson comes home in 28th position. 29th will be Keith Batson. 30th goes to Laura Chung. 31st, Jeff Leinbach. 32nd, Casey Hoyt. 33rd to Carson Gum. 34th goes to Eric Sadler. James Henry, 35th. Then 36th goes to Zachary Bitswater. Dylan Poteet ends up the last car to finish this racer today. He ends up finishing in 37th position. And 5 cars finish this race out of the race here. Kyler Sustre, Hiccup Bush, Alexander Rowe, Cat Batson, and Eric Monaco. I tell you, that was a wacky start to that race as well too. That knocked 5 of those cars out of the race right there. And with Sustre and Hiccup Bush and Alexander Rowe, those 3 cars got knocked out due to getting wrecked while getting slowed up for the caution flag. And that was a very strange deal too. And that's how Phil Parker got damaged up as well too. Yet Phil still finished the race in 20th position, as you see on the final running order. But I tell you what, that one will be talked about for a while here in this series. That is for sure here, and I don't think we'll see any of that when we go to Pocono, which is next on the tour. I don't think. So, but who knows? Average speed here today, 104.953 miles an hour, and Dylan Young gets his second victory of the season. He won at North Wilkesboro, and he adds Riverside to his resume here this season. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything in this channel. We got inner races. We got gaming videos. We got inner online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole, desires to have for his channel. Be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Next Gen Cup Series and Duracell Ultra Light Series, the 2 main series on the channel, both run by the head honcho himself, Seth Cole. And if you want in on future seasons of the Duracell Next Gen Cup Series or the Duracell Ultra Light Series, be sure to get with Seth, and he will get you going on that. And also be sure to check out our other channels from the NNSCRA community as well. So that will do it here today at Riverside Raceway. And we'll see you at Pocono Raceway for the running of the Wix Filters 500. For now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA celebrating. For now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA offline and online racing at its best. We'll see you at Pocono.